And news now from the all-important constituency of Amethi, where Priyanka Gandhi's secretary, Preeti Sahay, has been asked now to leave Amethi. The district administration has decided to send Priyanka's secretary packing after a complaint by BJP candidate Smriti Irani. Earlier, the war of words between Priyanka Gandhi and Smriti Irani had escalated in an open verbal duel. Well, Smriti, the BJP candidate from Amethi, was engaged in a heated exchange with Priyanka Gandhi's secretary, Preeti Sahay. The angry exchange took place in Tori village near a polling booth. Priyanka's secretary apparently objected to Smriti Irani's presence at this booth, and Smriti Irani even tweeted a picture of Preeti Sahay, saying that despite being an outsider, she was vocal against her presence at the polling booth. Priyanka Gandhi in the past has described Smriti Irani as an outsider who never nurses her constituencies. My colleague Pierre Fitter is tracking all these developments. First, we see Smriti Irani report this matter on Twitter, and now, of course, the reporting officer there taking action, in a way ousting the secretary of Priyanka Gandhi.
Exactly. Ruchika, this started at about 11:30 when Smriti Irani sent out this picture on her Twitter feed. And over here you can see Ms. Vadra's secretary Preeti Sahay along with a couple of other Congress workers, and they have their identification badges over there at this polling center in Tori. It's a village in Amethi district. Preeti Sahay apparently telling Smriti Irani that she shouldn't be at a polling booth when in fact Preeti Sahay herself is an outsider to Amethi. Remember, there was a lot of controversy just a couple of days ago when the police in Amethi asked Aam Aadmi Party volunteers who were not from that district of Amethi to leave because they were clamping down on any outsiders who might try to influence the voting. So Smriti Irani now saying, look, Preeti Sahay is not a resident of Amethi herself. If you've asked other people to leave who are not involved in the polling process, she has to go as well. And this is exactly what has happened now. The district magistrate saying, Smriti Sahay, you may be the secretary to Priyanka Vadra, but you have to leave because we're clamping down on outsiders in this district.
All right, so a clamp down on the outsiders, and the outsider in this case was Priyanka Gandhi Vadra's personal secretary. We also have on the phone line with us right now my colleague Preeti Chaudhary, who is in Amethi. A series of complaints coming in from political leaders, be it Rahul Gandhi first complained of BJP symbol on one of the boards at a polling booth, and now Smriti Irani, who complained to the returning officer about Priyanka Gandhi's secretary.
I just spoke, Ruchika, at this point of time to the DM of the area, Jagat Rai, and he categorically told us that this is an extremely serious matter. Preeti Sahay had no business being in Amethi. She does not even have an identity card, that's what he said, and she's been given orders to leave the city as soon as possible. That is what Jagat Rai confirmed to us in headlines today. Moreover, with what transpired just a short while back, Pierre has given us a basic account of what happened. Meanwhile, the BJP supporters are saying that Preeti Sahay was actually inside the booth. We don't know if that's true, but that's what the BJP supporters are saying. But the district magistrate has given the marching orders to Preeti Sahay, asking her to leave the city ASAP.
All right, Smriti Irani there challenging the presence of Priyanka Gandhi's secretary at a booth. The police there having no answer to that. And finally, the returning officer taking action and in a way ousting the personal secretary of Priyanka Gandhi.